Hello, my name is Natasha Sramek, and in this lesson we will discuss Glacier National Park. Some argue that Glacier National Park is home to a very diverse ecosystem, with just over 740 miles of amazing hiking trails. It is easy to see why this is a tourist attraction. Established on May 11, 1910, it encompasses over 1,000 square miles and is filled with mountain ranges, forests, and hydrological systems. Glacier National Park is enormous. It has more scenic views and wildlife than that of Yellowstone and Yosemite combined, with just half the amount of visitors every year. Another aspect of Glacier National Park that sets it apart is the wide variety of wildlife that can be found within its borders. With Glacier National Park's vast glacial mountain ranges, meadows, and watersheds, its diverse habitats give way to an incredible variety of plants and animals. The most common animals seen within Glacier National Park are the snow white mountain goats, which are the official symbol of this park. Mountain goats tend to thrive on the slopes of the Continental Divide between Montana and Canada. An example can be seen on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. There are over 70 other species of animals, including the grizzly bear, the wolverine, the gray wolf, and the lynx, and over 270 other species of birds who visit or reside in the park every year. Bears are one of the first animals that come to most visitors' minds, as it holds one of the largest remaining grizzly populations in the lower 48 states. In Glacier National Park, there are 140 plant and animal species listed as species of special concern. 4 are listed as threatened, and 1 is listed as endangered. A few examples are listed here on the screen, such as the bald eagle, the grizzly bear, the lynx, and the bull trout. Coexisting alongside animals and the habitats is a wide variety of plant life. There are 30 species that are considered endemic to the Rocky Mountains, and all of these but one occur in cold, open areas characteristic of harsh, post-glacial environments. An example is the beargrass plant that is seen to the right. Many are relics of the post-glacial age, or occur here because of the diverse combination of environmental conditions created by unique microhabitats. Plant species in Glacier National Park have affinities with 4 major floristic provinces: the Cordilleran, which includes the Southern and Rocky Mountains, as well as the Cascade Mountains of the Pacific Northwest. Second is the Boreal, which is similar to the terrain making up much of Canada. Third is the Arctic Alpine, and the fourth is a few from the Great Plains era. Although the plant and animals making up the diverse habitats within Glacier National Park are important and bring beauty to this great national park, we must move on to its most predominant features created by glaciers. The impressive mountains and valleys within the park are the result of 1.6 billion years of geological processes that include erosion, the deposit of sediment, uplifting and thrust faulting, and glaciation. The geological processes occurred in 3 separate stages: the sedimentation or deposition of rock, the uplift of the mountains during the Lewis thrust fault, and the glaciation or carving out of mountain ranges and valleys. The Continental Divide, where many snow-white mountain goats are often found, follows the crest of the Lewis Fault Range, where elevation varies from 3,100 feet to about 10,500 feet. The Lewis Fault suggests evidence of the tectonic events that created the Continental Divide 60 million years ago. As a result of the uplifting, erosion took place and removed the upper layers of sediment over time, and exposed the rock formations seen in the park today. While most of the rock found in Glacier National Park is sedimentary, during the late Proterozoic, some igneous intrusions flowed into the sea floor from the Belt Ocean and intruded between layers of limestone, creating a dark band of igneous diorite about 100 feet thick. Today, the igneous Purcell Sill is seen throughout the park, for example on the north side of Mount Cleveland, as circled on the screen. Considering Glacier National Park's location and terrain, it was once mostly covered with alpine glaciers that occurred during the last ice age, 10,000 years ago. These glaciers and their impact on the Earth's surface are the reason why the park is such a huge destination for those seeking a glimpse into its beauty. As these alpine glaciers melted and refroze over time, they plucked sediment from below and deposited these glacial erratics in other areas, possibly hundreds of miles away. Since some glacial erratics were carried for long distances, they assisted in carving out vast valleys into U-shapes while leaving behind beautiful lakes and waterfalls. Other features carved out by these rivers of ice are arêtes, vertically flat ridges that meet at distinct peaks known as horns, tarns or cirque lakes, and moraines, all of which contribute to the vast beauty of Glacier National Park. The slow receding of the glaciers within the park expose materials and geological structures that represent a story of ancient seas, uplifting in fault zones, and erosion, all while creating some of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet. Since the last ice age, there have been many small climate intervals of growth and recession of glaciers that many scientists have been able to study and observe at Glacier National Park. Based on current observations and climate patterns, the research team at Glacier National Park predicts that by 2030, the last 25 of Glacier Park's small to moderate-sized glaciers will melt. I encourage you to visit Glacier National Park before all of these glaciers are gone, and thank you for watching.